Bottom Bins Extra. I'm joined with Connor Dorman today.
How's it going, lad?
Not too bad, bud. Not too bad. We've just finished recording the podcast, and look, it looks like Manchester United are going to replace David De Gea in their goalkeeping position. But first of all, let's talk about De Gea. A long time servant for Manchester United, arguably one of the greatest keepers in our history. How do you feel that he's actually leaving?
You know, it's sad, obviously, a keeper that I've seen for years, obviously, as a United supporter, top keeper, one of the best shot stoppers in Premier League history, I would argue. I feel like it was the right time to move on, and I believe in the manager and Ten Hag, and he believes that we need an upgrade. You know, I thought, he kind of was sweeping a wee bit last year, but his passing wasn't good enough. He doesn't really come out of the box to win any ball. So, a Premier League winner, a FA Cup, League Cup, Europa League, top player. But I feel like for both sides, it's the right time to move on.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. We've seen he was a liability at times in the last few years, but definitely at points of the season, crucial points of the season for Manchester United, it wasn't great, especially considering the FA Cup final as well, the last game that he did play for Manchester United inevitably. Where do you think he goes now? Do you think he goes back to Spain? Obviously, there's links with Saudi Arabia. There wasn't all too many clubs sniffing after him, to be 100% honest, but he is still a top-class goalkeeper. But where do you think he might go?
It's a great question. It does look like Saudi, maybe, because he is on big wages. And a lot of top teams have their goalkeepers already set in. I was thinking Spain, but Atletico, Barcelona, Real Madrid all have really good keepers. So it could be a Saudi transfer, unless he wants to stay in the Premier League. But he always kind of was looking to go back, even to Real Madrid, wasn't he? Obviously, the fax machine ruined that deal. But I see, if he could go back to Spain, I think he will take it, because I think his family's out there, like his wife and his child, they kind of live in Spain. So I think Spain's an option, but it could be Saudi just because of his big wages.
Yeah, no, it looks like a genuine possibility for De Gea. Obviously, a long-time servant at Manchester United and a legend of the club. But moving on, we need to find a replacement, and it looks like Erik ten Hag has identified his former Ajax goalkeeper, Andre Onana, as that replacement. A very progressive goalkeeper who does play out from the back, and he knows Erik ten Hag's style of football, which was a hindrance for us last season, to be honest, with De Gea, because it did kind of limit us in terms of what we wanted to do and what we were actually able to do. But Andre Onana, looks like a €60 million fee to Inter Milan. It looks like it could be confirmed in the next day or two. What will he bring to Manchester United that, De Gea didn't have, Connor?
I think it is just that, ball progression. He is a top keeper, really good with the ball at his feet. We've seen that in the Champions League final. And he still has the shot stopping ability, and he also, dominates the box. He'll come for crosses, and I think the Champions League final was a great, preview of what he will bring to Man United, and a keeper that's worked under Ten Hag. So he gets his style of football. A keeper that I think was destined for, a top club 2 or 3 years ago, until he got the ban. Because at Ajax, he was unbelievable that Champions League year. He was, the year they got to the semi-final, very unlucky not to get to the final. He was brilliant. And even last season, he kept 7 clean sheets. A player that we needed, kind of like a sweeper keeper. De Gea was kind of trying that last year. He did improve, but you're getting the real deal now. You're getting a player that is comfortable playing that style. I think last season you seen it even like in the Sevilla game when he made a mistake. Anytime De Gea got the ball, and there was a bit of pressure on him, I got a bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. I think you'd be the same, lad.
I totally agree.
But I am excited, and I think it is the right time, and it's the right goalkeeper.
Yeah, no, I do. I fully agree. And look, as you mentioned, he's got to the latter stages of the Champions League on multiple occasions. He has the knack for the big stage. Champions League proven ability, European proven ability, still young. And look, it's a great deal for Inter. As you say, the doping ban probably hindered his move to a massive club like previously. It was a huge deal for Inter. They got him on a free transfer, essentially, and then now they're looking to recoup about £50 million, €60 million. So it's a great deal for them. So finally, do you think he will be a success at Manchester United?
Yeah, I think he will be. I think it's a good signing. It's a signing we needed. And as we said on the podcast, Alisson went to Liverpool for big money, 75 million. Ederson went to City for big money, but it was worth it. And I think he is the right man at the right time. And he's worked under Ten Hag, and I think he will be successful. It's just about now getting a striker in, and hopefully United can make improvements from last season.
Fully agree, Connor. Fully agree. Cheers for hopping on, mate.
No worries, lad.
And a bit, man.